What's going on, my opas? I think it's funny as hell when I say that. I don't know, maybe you guys don't like it. I know some of you guys do like it because you think it's funny too, but I don't know. Maybe you don't like me calling you opas. That's what we're doing this little quick live stream for. It's a quick live stream. Burning one, what's up? I say quick live stream because I'm picking up my kids, so I'm waiting in line for my kids to get out of school. But I think it's a long enough, enough time for us to have a little discussion. You guys to tell me what you may or may not like that I do, or what you want to see more of. I want to get feedback from you guys, because the only way that the channel is going to grow and get to the point that I want it to be at is if you guys are vocal with me and tell me, constructive feedback, not like, play Minecraft or bullshit like that. No. Constructive feedback. Give me constructive feedback that then I can take and implement and make the channel better and all of that stuff. David Flores, Hernadi, what's going on? So that's what I want. I want you guys to give me constructive feedback. Tell me what I'm doing right that you want to see more of, what I'm not doing enough of that you guys might want to see more of. That's what I want from you guys. And those of you guys, I know some of you guys might be like, oh, play Dokkan, play SRF. That's not constructive feedback. Okay? That is not constructive feedback. Give me constructive feedback so that way I can help the channel grow. Boss Gamer, Iconic Ian, what's up, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Perfectly fine with whatever you do, man. I don't mind being called Opie or whatever. Whatever you play, most of it I've never played myself. It's an interesting experience. And I get that. But I'm saying, like, some of you guys might want me to play more of, like, something else. I don't know. Maybe like there's something that I did or that I do, not that I did. There's like a game that I've played. Maybe you want to see more of that game. Maybe I enjoyed it enough that I'd be willing to do that, while I open up a box that has a game inside of it. Like some of you guys enjoy reaction videos, some of you guys like discussion videos more. I don't know. I mean, so like I'm doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes with different games and stuff, or not different games, but different things, such as like podcasts and stuff. So like I'm working on a lot of podcasts that I gotta edit and all of that. Look, Collector's Edition, Life is Strange, Before the Storm. I have Life is Strange 2 Collector's Edition coming in, and I'm trying to get the collector's edition for the first Life is Strange, because like I want the soundtrack and all that stuff. So yeah, collector's edition Life is Strange 2 or Before the Storm. I mean, maybe more Let It Die, I think it's called. Well, I mean, okay, so I do Let It Die once a week because it's a sponsored stream, right? But it's not. I like playing the game. But it's an older title, so there's not a lot of growth, in my opinion, to be had for it. Not saying anything about it, anything bad about the game, because I actually really do like playing Let It Die, and that's why I play it once a week. But I'm probably moving it from Wednesday to Thursday, because Wednesday Let It Die goes on maintenance and they update and stuff like that. So I'm probably moving it to Thursday. Ronnie, what's going on, Ronnie? Welcome. I love your reaction videos. Okay, so reaction videos only work, in my opinion, if they're real reactions. Like, my reactions to Resident Evil 3 Remake are real reactions. It's not like you see people doing fake reactions or whatever. No, my reactions on those videos are real reactions. That's why they worked. That's why those videos did well. I love the Resident Evil series, and I'm planning on doing more with the Resident Evil series soon. I went and like bought all the games on the PS4 so that way I could play them all for you guys. I just needed to take a little bit of a break after playing Resident Evil Revelations 2, because like we went from Resident Evil 4, then we skipped ahead to Revelations 2. Now I got to go back and play like Resident Evil. Like I want to play all of them for you guys, even like the bad ones, right? So like Resident Evil Survivor. I got to play Outbreak 1 and 2 for you guys. I got to play Resident Evil 5, 6. You know, there's like so many different games to still play before Resident Evil 3 Remake gets released. Tayfun Antonio, what's up? You like to see me play Memory Defrag? I asked people before. I did a poll if people wanted me to play Memory Defrag or not. And it was like 70% of people did not want me to play Memory Defrag. So I was like, alright, well, I'm not going to play Memory Defrag. Play Honk. I'm not playing. Okay, guys. Telling me to play mobile games is not constructive feedback. Telling me what I'm doing right or what you'd like to see me do more of is constructive feedback. Just straight up saying, play this mobile game, play that mobile game. I don't like playing a ton of mobile games. I don't like it. Okay? I'm not a huge mobile game fan because most of them are generic. They're all the same. Every now and then you get one that's different than the other ones, and those I like. But most mobile games are, it's not mobile only. You can play it on PC. It's still a mobile game. If it's a game that's on mobile and then you can play it on PC, it's still a mobile game. Like they're all the same kind of grind. It's not they're not fun for me. They're not fun. I just don't really have anything in the stream I disagree with. And that's fine. Satania, what's going on, Satania? Vlogs are more real life experiences. I don't do anything to do vlogs, really. Like I've done some vlogs, but all my vlogs, they're not like me going out and about everyday stuff kind of vlogs. I don't do any. I barely leave my house except to go pick up my kids and go to work. I don't. I got a really sad life for the most part. Like I haven't gone out of my house. Like me just by myself to do whatever. I haven't gone out of my house in almost a year. Like with a couple exceptions, maybe like going to my mom's house to drop off my kids or something, but that's not really like anything like exciting. That's just I'm driving down to Miami to a 2-hour drive in like a whole bunch of nothingness and go drop off my kids. Go to Comic-Con. Okay, I'm gonna go. We're going to E3 this year. I'm gonna take you guys along. We're going to E3 as long as they allow recording and stuff. They might not allow recording, but I'm going to E3 this year in the summer. That's happening. If I don't go to New York next month, so I might be going to New York. I'm waiting for the call from Capcom. Okay, so I might be going to New York to playtest Resident Evil 3 Remake. I'm waiting for the call because I got an email yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yesterday was Monday, right? So I got an email yesterday from them while having breakfast, asking me to fill out a survey and like to let them know more about me and stuff like that, my relationship with Resident Evil and stuff like that, and so I'm waiting for the call because now they, after I finished filling out that survey and everything, I have to wait for them to call me to let me know that if I'm selected to go to New York to play test Resident Evil 3 Remake. So I'm waiting for that call, and I hope I get that call soon, because if it takes too long, then I'm not gonna, it's gonna be more expensive to go, because then I gotta pay for the plane ticket, but it's gonna be more expensive to go, and it's gonna be harder to work with things like family wise and everything. So like if I get the call like sometime this week, it'd be great. It'd be fantastic. Why am I in my car? Because I'm waiting to pick up my kids from school. Ronnie, yeah, I'm going to E3. I already set my mind. I already told Maria we're going to California in the summer, and we're gonna go for like a week. And I'm going to E3 because E3 is like 3-4 days. So I'm going to E3. Maria gets to visit her family. I get to meet her family in California, and the family gets to meet the kids and all that. And so we're going to E3, or I'm going to E3. Yeah, we're gonna be in California for a week. I would love to go to E3 with people, but if I have to go by myself, I'm gonna go by myself. I'm tired of waiting for people. You know, like that's one of the things. Like I've been wanting to go to PAX South or East or whatever, and like go with people, but screw it. I'm tired of waiting for people. So I'm just gonna do things, even if it's gonna be by myself. I'll just do it, whatever. You know, it's more fun to go with friends, but fuck it. I just want to go and have fun and experience stuff. Do I like fighting games? I do. I do. I've played some fighting games on the channel. So like when Dragon Ball Fighters came out, I played that on the channel. I did challenges with people. Um, I when Mortal Kombat came out, I played Mortal Kombat on live stream. When Marvel's Capcom Infinite released, I played that on live stream with people. So I do like fighting games, specific fighting games. I'm not a Tekken fan. I used to like Soul Calibur. I used to play it a lot, but like the slower fighting games, I'm not really a fan of like slower fighting games. So like fighting games like Blaze Blue, Guilty Gear, the Persona fighting games, Marvel's Capcom, Dragon Ball Fighters. Like I like those games because they're faster. So for me, because the way that I play fighting games, like my reactions are like too fast for a game like Mortal Kombat, or Tekken or something like that. It's harder for me to play those because my reactions are too fast. I like to see more fighters if you want to play it. I don't know, man. I haven't played fighters in like well over a year. I lost interest in fighters a long time ago. One of the reasons why I lost interest in fighters is because it got boring to me. A lot, and that happens a lot with like fighting games. Fighting games, I get bored because I don't really have a lot of people to play with. You know, it's not like I'm Rhyme Style where like I have a whole ton of people who play, Dragon Ball Fighters, and I get to play a whole bunch of matches with them, whatever. I don't have a lot of people to play those games with. When Licorice releases, you're gonna stop playing Rising Steel. No, why would I stop playing Rising Steel for Licorice? Licorice is a one and done kind of game. It's a story driven game, so like when you finish with it, you're done until like they release DLC for it. It's not like Fatal Bullet, right? And Fatal Bullet where there's a ton of DLC for it. Plus there's like the online version of it. I know Licorice is gonna have online gameplay, but it's different. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be very different. There's just like I don't know. There's that's why I wanted to have this. Like you guys give me constructive criticism, not like play this, play that, play this, play. That's not what I'm looking for. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm asking what you guys would like to see as far as like the podcast, right? So like I do podcasts. Do you want to see more of the podcast? You're going to see more of the podcast anyways, but do you want to see more of the podcast? Do you want to see like somebody said, "Oh, do more vlogs. I really enjoy your vlogs." That's the kind of stuff I want to see, like or hear from you guys. If you guys like say like, "Oh, play more games like Life is Strange because we really enjoyed watching you play Life is Strange." That I can do. That's constructive criticism. That's telling me, "Okay, you like me playing a certain type of game." So, I'm good with that. We got Final Fantasy 7 Remake coming out, so it's like, okay, well, do you guys want me to play some Final Fantasy games for you guys on live stream? Because you know that I'm gonna play Final Fantasy 7 Remake on live stream. Do you want to see me play some Final Fantasy games on live stream, or at least one? Because Final Fantasy game takes forever to play. That's the reason why like I'm playing, or I've been playing a lot of Resident Evil games because Resident Evil 3 Remake is coming out. So I'm excited for it, and I want to play all the Resident Evil games. Maybe diversify your gameplay, go into more mainstream games. I do mainstream games though. I do quite a few mainstream games. Like I played Red Dead 2. I played, like I said, fighters. Resident Evil, like Resident Evil 2 remake, did pretty well on the channel. Zelda Link's Awakening, like I played, I play mainstream games. I play a lot of mainstream games. Your content is already awesome, so I don't mind what you do. I'll support regardless, and I appreciate that. I'd like to see more Rising Steel. How much more Rising Steel you want to see? Because goddamn, man, I do like Rising Steel almost every day, except on the weekends. But like, how much Rising Steel you freaking want from me? Jesus, man, I can't do more than one a day. I will get so bored. I will get so bored, like, of Rising Steel, and I don't want that because I enjoy the game. That's why I pretty much limit myself to playing the game like 30 minutes a day, and that's it. I would like to see more chatting streams, and if possible, some Final Fantasy IV, because I love that game. I don't know about Final Fantasy IV because, I mean, it's a good game. Good game. I played Final Fantasy IV. It's just, you want to talk about like niche games. I mean, when it comes to older games, I'm not a retro channel, even though I play some of the older games. Because I'm not a retro channel, it's not going to do well, to be honest. Will you be playing Phantasy Star Online 2? No, and here's the reason why. For me, Phantasy Star ended at Phantasy Star 4. That was it. That was it. I was, after Phantasy Star 4, I was happy. I was done. No more. How about podcasts about new SAO episodes? Okay, so I will spoil this. I have to actually get back to him on this. Gamer Turk, I've been talking to Gamer Turk. He's going to do a podcast with me. I'm going to have him on one episode of my podcast that is going to be releasing very soon. We're going to be talking about the SAO games and different things. We might talk about the current season of SAO and all of that. So we're going to have an episode of the podcast specifically for SAO games and stuff. So that's coming. I like Xenoverse better. Ooh, I did not like Xenoverse. Pokemon, try that. I played Pokemon on livestream. I played Let's Go Pikachu on livestream, and it did well. It did well. I had an average of like 30 people on livestream for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. I know that if I played Sword and Shield for you guys, it would do well. It would, on this channel, Pokemon would do well. I just don't want to play Pokemon Sword and Shield. Like, it doesn't interest me. And then the whole thing with like all the DLC stuff, just didn't interest me. And it's so weird because I know that games like that would do well on the channel. Like if I live stream Pokemon Sword and Shield, I know that I get like 30 plus people on the live stream for that. It's just a weird thing for me. Like I grew up playing Pokemon, but I grew out of Pokemon, so to speak. Like, my kids love Pokemon, but I grew out of it. How much is a ticket to E3? I don't remember. You have to Google it. The expensive thing is the freaking plane ticket to California. Could you please play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, then Breath of the Wild 2? Okay. I will. That I will be doing. My daughter's playing Breath of the Wild right now. I will, because I want to play it before Breath of the Wild 2. So I will be playing Breath of the Wild. That's definitely happening on the channel. Just not right now because of all these games that are releasing. I want to tackle all these other games first. And then probably in the summer when it's a little bit of a downtime, I'll play Breath of the Wild. And then whenever Breath of the Wild 2 releases. More game reviews. I have 4 game reviews uploaded right now. I have to do thumbnails and all that stuff, and you're going to see a game review released today for Psycho Shooting Stars, and then tomorrow, so the Psycho Shooting Stars Alpha is going to be releasing today, the review for that, and then tomorrow Psycho Shooting Stars Bravo is releasing. But yeah, I'm definitely live streaming. Sword and Shield garbage. Question: have you tried getting back into Red Dead 2? I think it would be fun getting some of your viewers involved. I tried, but I don't feel like Red Dead 2 does well on the channel. Do I have a streaming schedule? Always 9 p.m. Eastern. is my streaming schedule. And then every now and then you'll get like a bonus live stream, or I'll start earlier every now and then. Like, the only times I'll start earlier is if I know it's gonna be a long live stream, and then I'm gonna start earlier. Like last night I started earlier. We started the live stream, I think it was like 6 or 7 p.m. and then I streamed all the way until like almost 10. What games do I like? I'm a big RPG fan, action, adventure, horror. Yeah, those are the games that I particularly am fond of. Am I gonna stream Fairy Tail? Yes. If so, maybe we can play if they have multiplayer stuff. Yes, I'm gonna stream Fairy Tail. That got delayed though. Sadly, it got delayed till I think July. Either June or July. I don't remember, because of the coronavirus. That delayed the development of the game. So it was supposed to release, I think March was the initial target that they were going to release that, but they delayed it, I think, till June or July. I don't remember. I'll be streaming Witcher 3. I did stream a little bit of it, but not that I didn't like it, because I not only did I stream a little bit of it, but then I played a good deal off camera. So I did enjoy Witcher 3. I just don't enjoy streaming Witcher 3, if you can understand that. What time is it? 3:14. All right, so I probably need to get going in a moment here. But like, one of the things that I would like, honestly, if I'm being 100% real with you guys, I want to make the channel. I want to make the channel so that way, like, I can do this full time and you know, actually make, you know, a decent living off of it, so that way I can help more with bills and stuff. Because like, I work, right? So I do work, but if I can make more money with the channel, you know, then it's a little bit easier, less stress on my, you know, for me, like, if I'm being honest. And so that's why I want to, you know, I want to get feedback from you guys and see what you guys enjoy and all of that stuff. Horror, that's what I like to see. Horror streams are fun, man. I love doing horror games. I have so much fun playing horror games for you guys, and you know, we get decent turnouts for horror live streams. But we're gonna have to continue this conversation later on, guys. I do have to get going because I'm picking up my kids from school, and yeah, so it looks like that the line is moving. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. It really means a lot. Like I said, I gotta get out of here. You guys have a great rest of your day. I'll talk to you guys, you know, when I get home, and we'll continue the conversation on like whatever live stream I'm doing. So peace out for now, guys. I have to cut this short here. So later. Where's the end button? There it is.